Love him or hate him, Trump is making big moves in crypto right now, and he's likely going to win big. So why wouldn't you just copy his portfolio? Think about it. This is a guy who's always been 10 steps ahead of the curve when it comes to branding, influence, and making money. But this isn't just about Trump. It's about a bigger shift happening in the crypto space. One where US-based projects can be both the safest and the most profitable bets moving forward. Between regulatory changes, institutional adoption, and huge tax incentives, the landscape is shifting in favor of American-based crypto. So today we're going to go deep and break down Trump's crypto holdings, why USA-based coins will have the most upside potential, and how you can position yourself ahead of the curve. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Aiden Cole, and I've been deep in the crypto industry for over 6 years now as a fundamental analyst, trader, and investor. I've seen the highs, the lows, and everything in between. And my goal with this channel is simple: to help you navigate the world of cryptocurrency, finance, and trading with real actionable knowledge. So whether you're here to sharpen your trading skills, find the next big opportunity, or just stay ahead of the market, you're in the right place. So let's get into it. All right, before we break down specific coins that I'm buying personally, let's talk about why US-based crypto is the smartest move to make right now. Because this isn't just about copying Trump's portfolio anymore. It's about a complete shift in how crypto works in America. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to get left behind. So focus up and let's dive into it. Trump is officially back in office, and crypto isn't just some speculative asset anymore. It is a core part of the US economy. We now have a Bitcoin Federal Reserve, meaning the US government itself is holding Bitcoin as part of its financial reserves. This is something that people a few years ago thought was impossible, yet here we are today. And not only that, but the digital asset stockpile that Trump signed into order is now an official federal initiative, ensuring that the US will maintain a dominant position in blockchain technology. Now this is a game changer because the US isn't just allowing crypto now, they're accumulating it and they're backing it. Now, one of the biggest concerns for crypto holders has always been taxes and regulation. But now, the game has completely flipped. Trump has openly stated that US-based crypto projects will get major tax incentives like low to even zero capital gains tax for trading and holding. Like, that's mind-boggling. This would make American projects way more attractive to both investors and to businesses. This is the kind of regulatory clarity that institutions and retail investors have been waiting for. When the government legitimizes an asset, big money follows. We've already seen BlackRock, Fidelity, and other Wall Street giants dive headfirst into Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. And now with an official Bitcoin Federal Reserve, it's only a matter of time before we see more capital pouring into US-based crypto projects. Now we're talking massive liquidity for American projects, traditional finance fully integrating with digital assets, and the biggest bull run in history fueled by institutional adoption. Trump's backing of crypto is changing everything. This isn't just a financial shift, it's a political movement. With Trump openly embracing Bitcoin, Ethereum, and US-based projects, crypto is no longer something politicians ignore. It's a key part of America's economic and technological strategy. Now combine that with tax breaks, government reserves, and institutional adoption, and you've got a perfect storm for US crypto dominance. So with all that in mind, let's talk about the actual coins that I'm buying to take advantage of this major shift happening right now in crypto. Now the Trump play can be divided into two categories. The first one being World LibertyFi, which is Trump and his family's investment portfolio in crypto space. And the second, projects that are just based in the US. So let's cover World LibertyFi first. Now Trump's administration has made it very clear that US-based crypto projects will be favored in tax breaks and regulation. And even though Ethereum itself isn't US native, its ecosystem is so deeply embedded in American financial systems that it's going to benefit massively. The fact that Trump and his family are accumulating hundreds on hundreds of millions of dollars of ETH isn't just bullish, it's a flashing neon sign that something huge is about to happen. Now another coin that Trump's family has been absolutely loading up on is Aave. Now Aave you might not hear as much about as ETH, but it is one that's getting serious attention from Trump's portfolio. So what is Aave? Aave is a decentralized lending protocol that allows people to borrow and lend crypto without a bank. It's one of the biggest and most trusted platforms in DeFi, and it's been around since 2017, surviving every bear market. On Aave, users can deposit assets to earn interest or borrow against them. Unlike centralized exchanges, Aave is fully decentralized, meaning it doesn't rely on banks or governments. It's a top choice for institutional DeFi, making it attractive for regulated US crypto adoption. And with Trump's administration favoring US-based financial innovation, decentralized lending protocols like Aave will play a massive role in tokenized real-world assets, which are being adopted rapidly by US institutions, government-approved DeFi lending services that banks will tap into, and regulatory clarity that will push Aave to major adoption. If the Trump family is investing in Aave, it's probably because they realize that DeFi lending is here to stay and that Aave will be the center of it. Aave has already been one of the most successful DeFi projects ever, but with US institutions entering DeFi, regulation favoring decentralized finance, and Aave expanding to more chains and offering new services, we could be looking at another 10x from here once prices turn. Next up, we got Athena. Athena is one of the most interesting plays on Trump's World Liberty Fi list. This is because it bridges the path between traditional finance and crypto in a completely unique way. So what is Athena? Athena is a decentralized synthetic dollar system that gives users a stable, yield-bearing alternative to traditional stablecoins. So unlike USDT or USDC, which are backed by real-world reserves, Athena is backed by collateral and DeFi mechanisms. This means that it offers high-yield, stable returns without relying on banks. It's also fully decentralized, making it regulator-friendly under Trump's administration, and is a perfect hedge against inflation and fiat instability. And with the Bitcoin Federal Reserve and US crypto-friendly policies, the need for yield-bearing decentralized financial products is greater than ever. Athena fills that role and provides a stablecoin alternative that doesn't rely on banks, a consistent source of yield in a world where traditional finance is struggling, and a perfect match for US regulatory frameworks. If Trump and his family are holding ENA, it's because they know that this is the future of DeFi finance in America. Now, beyond the Trump World Liberty Fi picks, let's talk about actual US-based crypto projects, because these are about to get the biggest institutional backing, the best tax breaks, and the most regulatory clarity. Now, Ondo is one of my top picks for this. Ondo is one of my favorite plays because it focuses on tokenized real-world assets. It's literally building the infrastructure for institutions to tokenize everything: stocks, bonds, real estate, and more. With Trump's administration favoring US-based crypto projects, Ondo will likely be the go-to platform for American hedge funds and banks to enter the blockchain space. Out of all the altcoins, I'd say Ondo is one of the safest plays because it has real-world utility and full US regulatory backing. Next up on my list is Sui. This is because Sui is one of the most advanced blockchain platforms being built in America right now. It focuses on scalability, security, and developer-friendly infrastructure. It's positioned as a major alternative to Ethereum with its advanced tech stack. Now, US developers are moving towards Sui for next-gen applications, making it a safer altcoin long-term investment. With US-based tax incentives, projects being built on Sui could explode. And lastly is Aerodrome. Aerodrome is a decentralized exchange where you can execute low fee swaps and deposit tokens to earn rewards. And my favorite part about Aerodrome is that besides being a US-based crypto project, it is one of the only ways to invest in the Base ecosystem. For those of you who don't know what Base is Coinbase's native blockchain that they built. But since Base has a lot of growing users and not a token, Aerodrome is my hedge for the Base ecosystem. So these are the Trump and US plays that I'm taking, but as always, you do you. And I think that the key takeaway here is that US-based projects are about to see a tidal wave of money coming in due to regulation, tax incentives, and institutional backing. If you're not positioned accordingly, you're missing out on one of the biggest opportunities in crypto history. Now, if you want to join my community where I post daily updates on these projects and others alike, as well as daily trade setups and trading lessons, I'll drop a link in the description for you to check it out. Also, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And let me know down in the comments what your top US-based crypto project pick is.